Hello and welcome back to the Types channel, exploring the essence body types of the Enneagram. On this episode we look at the Saturn-Mars type, a combination of positive active paternal Saturn and negative active god of war Mars, where diligent Saturn gives way to the turbocharged adrenals of the Mars type. The cultural icon of this combined type is the all-American action movie hero, from John Wayne to Arnold Schwarzenegger, via Clint Eastwood and Charlton Heston.
Who the hell are you?
I guess you wouldn't believe me if I said I was Kirk Douglas, huh?
Put some pants on, kid, so I can kick your butt.
The altruism of Saturn combined with the direct action of Mars makes for a key casting choice of old-school cinematic hero protagonist, a true force of nature to be reckoned with. Between the tall, elongated, big-boned Saturn and the shorter, robust, ruddy-looking Mars types, this combined type can embody a mixture of these physical features, give or take, the more Saturn or Mars they are. This is the rugged doer type, physically and mentally strong and very typically alpha, a no-nonsense type. At their worst, this type can be bullies who are easily apt at cutting others down in size. While they can certainly present as gruff, tough and surly, they also have a commendable nature of pulling others up. At their best, they are uplifting with an actively affirmative vibe that feels encouraging to be around, inspiring strength and confidence in others. Eagles are Saturn-Mars, a symbol of the American fighting spirit, freedom, strength, courage and independence. Sure enough, the combination types of Saturn and Mars pretty much spells out dominance and aggression in that order.
Man, I will fucking destroy you. I will make it my mission in life.
This is outrageous. You've got the blood of Giuseppe Conte, you've got the lifeblood of Carol Richardson, and you've got 15 years of blood and sweat and pain from my client.
Bring me everyone. I mean everyone.
And what a policy! Yes, you would rather have the poor poorer, provided the rich were less rich.
Normally, of course, I'm totally in control, ready for whatever comes my way, however unexpected.
You are a little bit scarier.
Yeah, scarier.
Beneath your tough exterior, you're a bit of a mix.
You bet I am.
I may not be the most pleasant person to be around, but I got the best woman who was ever on this planet to marry me. I worked at it. It was the best thing that ever happened to me, hands down.
When I take my stand for human rights, I'm not mucking around. I'm serious about it.
The respective Saturn and Mars chief features of dominance and destruction can surely make for an oppressive, intimidating opponent. Steven Spielberg has given us two Saturn-Mars adversaries in the form of a great white shark and a T-Rex dinosaur. And just as active types act upon their environment, Saturn-Mars types sure know how to act upon theirs. They have a boundless energy that can last from early morning till late at night.
Run.
I've always wanted to see the frontier before it's gone.
Saturn-Mars women make great champions for feminism.
Right, I'm weak.
Carpentry is a very Saturn-Mars profession, since this type is drawn to the raw materials from which something else can be made. Harrison Ford was a carpenter before he became a movie actor, and furthermore Saturn-Mars actor Sean Penn has also more recently taken up carpentry. They're good at fixing things around the house, with Saturn's diligent method of measure twice cut once, and the Mars who likes getting their hands dirty. With Saturn diligence and strategy and Mars direct lean towards battle, they seem to fare well in war zones, from photographer Don McCullen to war movie director Catherine Bigelow. And Breaking Bad director Michelle MacLaren, having helmed some of the TV series' most explosively violent war zone episodes.
Look to the point, go to the point, and head down, bang, bang, bang. So I get into it, you know, it's like bang, 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 bang. Oh, this is happening up there. Cut it, Andy. Great, good stuff, you guys. Thank you very much.
Due to the serious disposition of Saturn and the quick-tempered Mars, it can be easy to perceive this type as having a sense of humour failure. This Saturn-Mars type can prove otherwise.
He cut about halfway through this finger and he would point at me. And pointing at me, but his finger was going like that. So I would always look. Really made him mad.
James Bond is a Saturn-Mars character, as perfectly cast by Saturn-Mars Daniel Craig. Clint Eastwood is, for my money, the ultimate Saturn-Mars. A rational, tough, rugged man of deliberate and strategic brute force action. In his 1992 Oscar-winning revisionist Western movie Unforgiven, Eastwood plays William Money, a struggling pig farmer, father, widower and former gunslinger with a dark history of killing people, cured of his bad ways and drinking by the love of his deceased wife. When a young cowboy turns up on his ranch and invites Will to join him in hunting down and killing two cowboys for cutting up a woman in return for $1,000 shared, Will, although regretful of his violent past, seeks the additional help of his old friend Ned Logan, played by Morgan Freeman, and the three men set off on the mission. While shooting one of the two marked cowboys from afar, Will altruistically demands one of the other cowboys give him water.
I'm bleeding, Slim! Get a drink of water, god damn it!
Upon entering the town of Big Whiskey, where the mutilated woman resides above Greeley's bar with her fellow prostitutes, Will, suffering a fever, is beaten by brutal Marstown Sheriff Little Bill, played by Gene Hackman, for carrying a firearm with the suspected intent of avenging the cut-up prostitute. With our three men separated, Ned is later captured and brought to Little Bill, who tortures and kills Ned, before putting him in an open coffin with a sign on him outside Greeley's bar. When news of this reaches Will, the Mars side of him quickly takes hold, grabbing a bottle of whiskey as Mars finds comfort in alcohol, before the final showdown where he shoots up Greeley's bar and kills Little Bill, ultimately positioning himself as the most fearsomely dominant and destructive force in this small town for the better before exiting for good. If you enjoyed this episode and you want to discover more about the Essence Body Types Enneagram, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.